Welcome back friends, and thank you for joining us once again. Today's video is going to take you deep inside the world of America's most powerful nuclear missile systems. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the ride, because what we are about to explore is something that shapes global power, deterrence, and military strategy in the modern world. Hello friends. In this video, we are going to talk about two of the most advanced and highly secure strategic weapons the United States has ever developed: the LGM-30 Minuteman III intercontinental ballistic missile, and the Trident II-D5 submarine-launched ballistic missile. These two systems form the backbone of America's nuclear triad, and together, they guarantee the US's ability to respond instantly, anywhere, anytime, even under the most extreme conditions. Let's begin with the legendary LGM-30 Minuteman III. This missile is not just a weapon, it is a cornerstone of American defense. Entering service in the 1970s, it has been continuously upgraded for more than 5 decades. It is housed deep underground in hardened missile silos scattered across several US states, guarded 24 hours a day, ready to launch in less than 5 minutes if the nation ever faces an extreme threat. The Minuteman III is capable of traveling more than 6,000 miles, crossing continents at speeds exceeding 15,000 miles per hour. It is designed to deliver a nuclear warhead with extraordinary accuracy, making it one of the most reliable ICBMs in the world. The missile uses a 3-stage solid fuel rocket system, which ensures a fast, clean launch with minimal maintenance requirements. This is one of the major advantages of solid fuel missiles. They can remain in standby mode for years without needing to be fueled before launch. Another powerful feature of the Minuteman III is its ability to carry multiple independently targetable re-entry vehicles, also called MIRVs. This means one missile can carry multiple warheads, each aimed at a different target. Although treaties have reduced the number of warheads carried today, the technology remains one of the most impressive achievements in missile engineering. Now let's talk about its cost. Modernizing the Minuteman III system is extremely expensive. While the original missile cost far less, the current value of one Minuteman III missile, including upgrades, maintenance, security, and infrastructure, is often estimated at $7 million to $10 million per missile, while the entire Minuteman program runs into tens of billions of dollars. And with the upcoming ground-based Strategic Deterrent Replacement Program, costs will climb even higher. Moving forward, let's shift to America's sea-based nuclear power, the Trident II-D5 missile. If the Minuteman III represents America's land-based strength, the Trident II represents silent power beneath the ocean. Launched from Ohio-class and soon Columbia-class nuclear submarines, the Trident II is considered by many experts to be the most accurate and powerful submarine-launched ballistic missile ever created. Unlike land-based silos that can be detected, a submarine can hide anywhere in the world's oceans. Nobody knows where it is, and that is what gives the Trident II its incredible deterrence value. At any given moment, multiple US submarines are on patrol, ready to launch a Trident II within minutes if ordered. The missile itself is huge, over 44 feet long, and is capable of traveling more than 7,400 miles. It can carry up to 14 warheads, although regulations limit the number deployed. The accuracy of the Trident II is so advanced that it rivals even the best land-based ICBMs. Its guidance system includes stellar navigation and GPS updates, allowing it to strike within a few meters of its intended target. Launching a Trident II is a dramatic and highly technical process. The submarine remains underwater, the missile is ejected upward using steam pressure, and once it reaches the surface, the rocket motors ignite, sending it into the sky at hypersonic speed. The entire sequence is engineered to protect the submarine from detection, vibration, and counterattack. Now let's talk about the cost. The Trident II is extremely expensive due to its complexity, precision, and submarine integration. Each missile costs roughly $37 million to $70 million depending on configuration and upgrades. The entire Trident missile program runs into hundreds of billions when you include submarine platforms, maintenance, patrol costs, and life extension programs. Both of these missile systems, Minuteman III and Trident II, form two legs of the US nuclear triad. The third leg is long-range strategic bombers, such as the B-52, B-2, and B-21. But the real backbone of deterrence is the combination of land-based ICBMs and submarine-launched missiles. If one system is ever attacked or disabled, the other can still respond. This concept is called second strike capability. It ensures that no enemy would dare to attack first, because retaliation is always guaranteed. This is the logic that has prevented nuclear conflict for decades. It's not about the desire to use these weapons. It is about ensuring they never have to be used at all. Let's dig a little deeper into how these missiles operate, starting with launch protocols. In the US, the President and the Secretary of Defense must authenticate a nuclear launch using special codes. These codes are secure, constantly changing, and protected under multiple layers. Once authenticated, launch crews in underground control centers receive orders. The Minuteman crews operate in pairs, turning keys simultaneously to initiate launch. For submarines, the captain and executive officer perform similar dual authentication steps. The level of security surrounding these weapons is unmatched. Every component is monitored, every part tested, every crew member trained to the highest standard. The reliability of both missile systems is regularly demonstrated in test launches. The missiles used in these tests are unarmed but demonstrate flight accuracy, guidance stability, and reliability. Now let's talk about global impact. Countries like Russia and China constantly monitor US missile capabilities. The existence of Minuteman III and Trident II shapes diplomatic negotiations, military strategy, and international power dynamics. These systems are not just weapons. They're tools of global influence. The US regularly upgrades these systems to maintain a technological edge. The Minuteman III has undergone guidance updates, propulsion upgrades, and re-entry vehicle improvements. The Trident II, meanwhile, has transitioned to the D5LA life extension version, which includes new guidance electronics, more efficient fuel, and improved targeting capabilities. These upgrades ensure both missiles remain fully operational into the 2040s and beyond. But even with upgrades, the cost of maintaining nuclear forces remains controversial. Some critics argue the money could be used for healthcare, infrastructure, or education. Supporters argue that the nuclear arsenal prevents wars, protects allies, and keeps global order stable. This debate continues in American politics, but for now, the US remains committed to its nuclear triad. For viewers who love powerful machines, advanced engineering, and military technology, these missiles are incredible feats of science. They represent decades of research, billions of dollars of investment, and an unmatched level of precision and strength. Imagine a missile traveling 7,000 miles through space, separating into multiple warheads, each targeting a different location with near-perfect accuracy. Imagine a submarine, silent and undetected, carrying the most powerful weapons ever built. These are not just machines. They're symbols of national power and technological dominance. As we move toward the end of this video, let's review the key price points again in simple language. The Minuteman III, with all its upgrades and support, costs millions per missile. The Trident II is even more expensive, with some missiles costing up to $70 million. The total nuclear program costs hundreds of billions, and future modernization programs may reach over $1 trillion. These numbers may sound shocking, but they show how important these systems are to American defense. The future also brings new systems. The Minuteman III will eventually be replaced by the Sentinel ICBM. The Trident II will continue serving aboard the new Columbia-class submarines. These future platforms will be even more advanced, even more accurate, and even more secure. Friends, We hope you enjoyed today's deep look at America's powerful LGM-30 Minuteman III and Trident II missile systems. These weapons may remain hidden from view, but they shape the world in ways most people never see.